যেদিন তোমার দেখা সেদিন তোমায় খুঁজে পাই, খুঁজে খুঁজে মনের ভিতর তুমি চলে যাও। আমার বন্ধু কি মহিমা জানে, পরাণ দরিয়া টানে, নয়নের ভঙ্গিমা দেখা। আরে বন্ধু कैसे 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 तेरी कैसे बता।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system. Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach. It is. And with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back. Valverde! Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had a shot! That's just playing it safe and simple. Serginho. That is expertly dealt with. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game. And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it. Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike. Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence. Beckham. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Mbappe. He might be in here. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. He gets big. attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and
give it another crack. I would. Lazio still without a single shot on target.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Real chance here. Chooses to go and drive.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Right card. It's Saka. And here's Lewandowski. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Stojkovic. He's through here. Shot could be shot a goal. Goal! Lazio! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Lazio have penetrated for the first time. Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. And it's Hakimi. Lazio leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Belletti. 2 minutes has been indicated. And the keeper's given it away.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Hazard. There's the end of the first half.
Well, there'll plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter.
Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all needs to change it.
Lazio are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we're underway again. Lazio really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this. Madrid are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose. They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now. Cross goes in there. Should be the goalkeepers, and it is. And reclaimed it in a trice. Nicely weighted ball. And that is Nuta! That is ended up in no man's land. Good ball, good take. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
খেলা দিন বাদ খেলা দিন
Belletti. Can he get it through? Serginho. He is through here. Diogo Costa plays comfortably. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter. This is a really front-footed approach. They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Knocks it into space. Your impression so far, Jim? I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now. Substitution on the field. Number 19, Vinicius Junior. Belletti. Coming on the field is Serginho. He can get that clear. Valverde. And it's Serginho. Serginho gets a good push in there. Batistuta picks it up out wide. Looking for the run. And they've got Reed. And he's quick to snatch it back. Belletti. Tries to pass it through. Batistuta is in a really good position out wide. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. Number 23, Vitinha. Number 18, Conte. Off he goes! He should have put that one away. Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back. Lazio have their second corner now. A reprieve for the time being. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. And this is Neymar. Koundé gets it clear. And here's Vitinha. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's going to go a long way. Pass somewhat off target. It's played through for him. That has not gone well. Vitinha. Vitinha is in space and looking for options. Decent chance! Really finished. They have stolen level at the last. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic. Changes here from both sides, in fact. So all square with almost no time remaining. Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. And no, that was never going to make it. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And the shot! And that is the last effort of the game. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Lazio certainly had some good moments, Peter.
পয়েন্ট নিয়ে আমি হচ্ছে যে টুর্নামেন্টের হচ্ছে নিচে আসি রে तेरे आ जाना बाए প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিও দেখছেন
What a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim? Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick. Rummenigge! It's a loose ball. And he's there to get it away. Played back in. Oh, it's come loose. Looking for options for movement. And he shoots! Marvellous goal! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done. Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it. Lazio finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Lewandowski. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lazio really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. And it's Stojkovic. Vigo. Rummenigge. And he's taking no chances there. He's having a go. It's bounced back off the post. Big relief, it just needed better contact. Lazio really do like their passes from deep, Peter. Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they? Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now. Now, can they get him away? Half an hour played now. That is a little undercooked. Hazard. And here's Batistuta. Roll. That's been intercepted. He's going to be disappointed with that. Ball looks a good one. Now this could... And the shot! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that. And he's done it again. He's got his second. Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you. The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Batistuta. Lazio have got it back and they'll have another go. He's going for goal! That is decidedly lacking. Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. And we've reached half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes? Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far.
Peter?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, so I think the manager has to resist change at this stage. And the second half gets underway. I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware. He's had a shot! He's scored! And the second half is off to a flyer! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting. Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila. Lazio get themselves back into contention. The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. He's a sharp little ball here. Stojkovic. And that looks a decent ball. Looking wide. It's Asa! Can he get on the end of this? Right card with the clearance. Liverpool with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chance!
Thank you, brother. Good brother. Thank you.
Corner number 2 then.
Thank you, Joe, for having me.
Substitution for Lazio. Number 8. Torres! He's done very well to get to that. Fernando Torres is offering a right smile there. No, he's not getting his way this time. Kunde spots it and intercepts. And played it back swiftly. And it's Batistuta. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing. Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Oh, good looking. Mbappe!
So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong. Figo. Beckham deals with that comfortably. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's been won straight back. Torres. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that will be it. Lazio were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways.
না শুধু আলু ভর্তার ডাল প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওটা ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিও একটা লাইক করে দেবেন চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেবেন ভাই आजा भाई आजा 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 जॉशुआ आजा प्लीज भाई যারা যারা ভিডিওটা ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দেবেন চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেবেন ভাই प्लीज भाई যারা যারা ভিডিওটা ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওটা একটা লাইক করে দেবেন চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেবেন ভাই मुझे इश्क तुझे तू मेरा जिया
আমার না বোদা পাক করছে মায়ের একটু দিই কাম করে এসে আমার মাথা দিয়ে দিয়েছে
भाई যারা যারা ভিডিওটা ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওটা একটা লাইক করে দেবেন চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেবেন ভাই
welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise. Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And the shot! Now to race the ball. Oh, it's gone in! That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is. So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count. But often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference. Oh, good-looking ball. Saka. Now who's going to be first to this? This is Lewandowski. And claimed it back swiftly. Hazard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, sweet feet. And Messi! Lovely pass, but can he get there? Control. They've got a corner here. Madrid with their first corner. First in the game for either side, actually. Messi plays it short. Kunde was in no mood for any of that. Nicely weighted ball. Roll! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach. Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it. So that's two now without reply. Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Hazard, drilled in low. Eder Militao attempts a clearance. This is Batistuta. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well played. That is a little undercooked. And here's Batistuta. Looking for the run. Kunde cuts it out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Caceres cuts out the pass. Nice looking ball. Played into space out wide. He's found a way through. Goes for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all. There's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for options for movement. Saka. He's picked his way through. Eder Militao. And the pass is intercepted. Hazard. Now it's Beckham. Oh, that's superb. And Batistuta! It's in! And they are driving back! Game on again! Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever. We have got ourselves a game here. Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a pretty loose pass. Can they get him away? This is Batistuta. That's just playing it safe and simple. And he's quick to snatch it back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. That's the keeper's ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's the chance to counter. Hazard. Driving on and making good progress. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. And this could be the final action of the first half. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And it's half-time here. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
And the action is back on the way. Lazio really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Lewandowski. He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Rijkaard. And Gabriel aims beyond the defence. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! Lazio back on level terms. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it. And he's let fly. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Lewandowski gets into a good position. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Well-timed, excellent interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That has not gone well. And it's Caceres. Out towards the flank. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Substitution.
It's going to be another throw. And he gets rid in a hurry. Looking for a runner. Eder Militao makes the interception. Can he get it through? Nice interception, well timed. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Looking to play him in. Lewandowski gets into some space. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Lazio perhaps contemplating their next change here. Great vision. Defending of the desperate variety. Really fierce, close defending.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Timber deals with that comfortably.
Substitution in progress.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
And a quick announcement today.
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. Plays the ball back. Kaká. Nicely weighted ball. And he's there to clear it.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Terrific header! Goal! Lazio! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Played into space, takes a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lazio leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Pedri. Lazio are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Tries to play it through. Pedri! Now that is commitment to the cause. Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? Oh, he's been caught now. Gets the shot away! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Kaka. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that's wonderful alertness, and that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. It's a throw-in. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception.
Lazio can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, this is a great position. He's having a shot! They've done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, I just think it was really good movement, but I think a couple of defenders got caught ball watching there when they should have been picking up the danger man.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, what a climb! And that'll be the final action of the first half. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely. Reflections on the first half?
Lazio certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Lazio in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are back on the way. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He has a look up, and he's... Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lazio have the chance to go the other way. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Moi Gomez. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pedri. Spread out to the left. Moi Gomez. Looking for the run. He's on it. Can he get away? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rafinha does really well to win the ball there. And he's taking no chances there.
Substitution in progress.
So their fourth corner of the game. Header comes in! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And he's let fly. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Oh no, this does not look good. Just the keeper to be. Can he finish? Goal! Right back in the game. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution for Lazio. Number 22, Mbappe.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Pamplona get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
It's Rashford! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Rashford probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Rashford! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They're up to 5 corners now. Defending of the desperate variety.
Substitutions taking place. Six added minutes has been indicated.
He's gone for goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Rashford. It's Rashford! Outstanding by Rashford! He's got himself an absolute peach. And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Lazio can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to following this splendid... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back.
Decent chance! He's going for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And that has left him in a heap. Pass somewhat off target. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the through ball. Lewandowski gets flagged offside. First quarter of an hour gone. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Kaka. Nicely weighted ball. No, that's been intercepted.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right player. Goes for the shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Kaka. Kaka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He has found the way through. Half an hour played now. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Spread out to the left. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Lazio with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nicely aimed pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. Looking to play him in. And the finish! A skipper's goal!
Well, I can tell you, that'll definitely liven up the half-time team talk. Scoring first is always a plus, but scoring with that level of quality will surely lift every member.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Lazio go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here.
Lazio really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Now it's Mbappe.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Christensen. Back into the middle. Pedri. That's rather hopeful. He's got away with one there. It's a really well-measured ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Christensen, who does have an assist to his name, that is ended up in no man's land. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough and he knows it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Out for a throw. Now he's off and running. Lazio leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Goes looking wide. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Spread neatly. Goes for a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Number 19.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Mbappe. That's a decent clearance. Lazio have their second corner now. And the cross comes in.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's having a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Could be danger here.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Coming on the field is number 2. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Lazio have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Batistuta, and the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Lazio gain their reward with an early goal. And it's Musiala. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Szoboszlai. Musiala. Now it's Hazard. It's Hazard! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Looking to play him in.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mbappe. Batistuta. That's the keeper's ball. Hungary trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Saka.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Out to the left it goes. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Saliba. It's just beyond his reach. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
Lazio really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Lazio head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. In towards the... Oh, what a climb! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, that's fabulous. Kirkesh. Musiala. Lazio are still that goal to the good. Takes on his marker. Just about up to the hour now. And that is a little undercooked. Musiala wins the duel this time. Saka. And it's Rodri. He's having a hit! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Musiala, number 22, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 18, Kaká.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Alvarez.
Threads one in. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a promising position, and he's got his cross in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Decent chance! They've scored! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Lazio really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable...
Big chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Batistuta has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Alvarez. He's Batistuta! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Lazio take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Kaká.
Substitutions taking place. There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Kirkesh. Kaká. And that's that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, if flexibility doesn't have an influence on this system, we truly are looking at an approach that is quite negative. But at least there is good scope to turn a seemingly deep-lying defence into a more dangerous attacking outfit. This system will allow plenty of attacking numbers without necessarily compromising.
Great chance! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played in with purpose. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Threads one in. Thinks about the shot. Shot, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Elmas. Musiala! And he comes up trumps again.
Musiala really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
This looks promising. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's superb. Can he finish? Goal! Lazio! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Alioski.
Lazio can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so...
And the shot! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Lazio are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Elmas.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Looking for options for movement. Oh, not quite.
Incentive set and incentive...
Chance for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Musiala clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's had it taken off him. That's good running with the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now then, the ball's come loose. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Substitution.
Wriggles his way through. Lazio do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Elmas. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi. 75 minutes played. Oh, this looks sharp. Elmas. Elmas proves just a little bit too strong. Plays a sharp little ball here. Elmas. Pinches it off him. Alvarez is onto this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And reclaimed it in a trice. And that is as far as it goes. Lazio can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically, and...